Hi, in this video we're going to take a quick look at the BirdDog free race of the day and show you the new handicapping overview widget that you can use. To get to the free race of the day, just click on free horse races, drop down, click the first option, which is the BirdDog free race. And this is going to give you an overview of BirdDog. If you're not a subscriber or you're a daily subscriber, you can get a feel for what BirdDog does and get familiar with all the different widgets that are there and take a look at it, and hopefully you'll realize what a really cool tool this is, and should make you a much better handicapper. So the new thing we've added here is called the Handicapping Overview. So when you come into BirdDog, you're going to get a display that looks like this, and this may be a lot of information, and for some of you maybe it's too much. So what you can do, you click on the options and you can click on the beginner tab up here, and now your screen is just going to show you two things: the Handicapping Overview and the main horse table. So when we're looking at this race, and this is today's free race is at Gulfstream Park. Mouse over this to see the race conditions. We know that it's a 8 furlong dirt starter optional claiming, and over here on the left in this handicapping overview, you get a list of all of these different methods of ranking that we've used. So you've got the top 10 button. So if you click on these quick handicapping buttons up here, so if you click top 10 up here, you'd see that this top 10 mix has 2, 7, 5, 4, 6, 8, 3, 1, and you'll see that over here corresponding 2, 7, 5, 4, 6, 8, 3, 1. So any of these mixes will correspond over here to the quick handicapping buttons here. The second thing we have is the factor groups, and you can mouse over these help buttons and they'll give you some more information here in case you forget what I'm saying right now. So this the factor groups takes this information. We have 7 different factor groups. We have speed factors, pace factors, earnings factors, and so on. And so if you look at it from a speed perspective, and it's just using speed factors, it's the ranks of the horses are 2, 5, 7, 4, 8, 6, 3, 1. Now these are buttons, so when you click those, you'll see over here that this is changing, and that's showing you the result of the mix. So using all pace factors, the 2 and the 5 are the best 2 horses. Are both in green, so they're kind of separated from the rest of the field. If you look at speed, the 2 is a standout over here. He dominates within speed factors. You know, any one of these categories you click on, you can see the result of that over here, how closely they are ranked, and get some indication of how much separation there are in these rankings. And then finally you have the score and the BirdDog settings. The score is based on this, and that's based on how each horse ranks within these 4 categories here that you have checked. Now that's static, and if you want to get into a little bit more advanced BirdDog stuff, you can go in and create your own handicapping categories or add your own factors, and will change the score over here. And finally, the BirdDog Analysis, that's using the top 10 BirdDog stats and ranking the horses that way. And then at the bottom you get a combined ranking. It looks at all of these above it and sums that up and gives you the consensus of 2, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 8, 1. So it's taking all of this information up here, wrapping it up at the bottom for you. So if you're a brand new handicapper and you want a real solid opinion of a race, look right here. This is going to give you an excellent analysis of the race. Now, when you go into a race, and let's just say for argument's sake that this one horse scratched. So to scratch a horse, you click the little X button right here. That horse is gone from this table. It shows up down here under scratched horses, and it's also removed over here from every one of the spots that it was ranked in. Let's say that the 2, who you can see is ranked in first in most of these different handicapping methods. If we take away the 2, then you can see that now the 7 jumps up and it becomes the overall pick. And you can add those back in at any time. Then of course that all of this table will be refreshed. So there's a lot of strategy here on you know, even just looking at it from this simple perspective. If you said, I'm looking at this and I see the 1 is ranked pretty much last in everything except for over here in class, but you know what, I'm going to just pull that 1 out. I want to reduce my field down to a manageable number of horses. I only want 3 or 4 contenders. So you can kind of go through it that way and start eliminating horses and get a redrawn consensus over here with horses added or removed. So that, in a nutshell, is the new handicapping overview widget. And again, you know, that's really all we wanted to touch on in this video. There's other videos out there that give you more information about BirdDog. But you can go in here onto the Options tab and click any other. If you've chosen beginner, you can add any of these other widgets, or you can select a default setting. But if we wanted to add in the factor statistics table, I would just check that over here and close it, and then here it is. And if you're a subscriber to Betmix, then you of course can save your layouts and have them show up every time you open a race. You can also go in here and change the theme from light to dark, or that's just a personal preference on how you want things to look. So those are the options. You can really have total control over how you handicap things, and we hope that you dive right in here on this free race of the day, free BirdDog race, and get familiar with it. And if you're already a subscriber, take a look at the new handicapping widget. Make sure you add that to your screen. It's pretty powerful information. Thanks a lot. Bye.